Muses, how are we feeling? I hope excellent is the answer. Let me take a look and see if I can see the comments. Dig a cat, how are we doing tonight? I'm in full fancy mode. I have a tiny little MIDI keyboard. There's like 2 octaves. It's a 2-octave keyboard. It's better than nothing. Susanna, I am deeply honored. Thank you. I'm streaming in multiple places today. If you're tuned in on the YouTubes or on the Periscopes, say hi. I mean, if you're on Facebook, also say hi. I can see my Facebook friends. This is my first time streaming to 3 places at once, like a crazy mad scientist. Okay, so here's the deal. You know the deal. I'm going to share the stream in a couple of places, and I would love it if you could share the stream as well. And while I'm sharing the stream, I have questions for you to answer. Here are the questions. Answer me these questions. 3. Where are you tuning in from tonight? How sassy are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 5, where 5 is so sassy and 1 is really not sassy at all? And what you sipping on? I'm sipping on a red wine spritzer with strawberry seltzer. 'Cause I'm fancy. I don't know, is that fancy? Maybe not fancy. Hey Delia. Hey Peter, thank you for tuning in. Hello Ela Faye. I'm sharing this in many places now. I would love it if you shared it too. I don't know what made me choose this chord progression over here. It's my first time back with piano in a couple weeks. And I only have 2 octaves, so you know we have to use it judiciously. Ooh, minestrone. I love sipping on a good soup. 2-level sassiness. I'm deeply sorry that you're 2 for 2. My goal is to raise your fanciness level. Well, your sassiness level, because you're already pretty fancy people, in my humble opinion. So tell me, did we have a wonderful time watching Delia's stream? I hope you got to tune in for Delia because she's super awesome, wonderful. Delia was the one who started Monday Night Muses. It was her idea, and then it kind of just morphed because she started giving ghost tours on Monday nights because she's that awesome. So I was really, really glad to get to do the original Muses format with her today, with Delia Stanley. If you did not get to see her, you should definitely tune in for the replay. I think it's on her Facebook profile, right? I think it just went live on her profile tonight. But maybe she'll post it on her page too. Who could say? She's a wild card, that one. All right. So if there's anything you'd love to see, love to hear, let me know. Love to see sounds a little iffy. That's not what I meant. If there's anything you'd love to hear me play, let me know. I would love to play it for you. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening. So, I want to tell you about my setup because I'm just a nerd and I'm excited about it today. Here's my setup. Emily Fasolino. I don't know why I have to sing your name in that voice. I'm just very excited to see you. Level 5 sass for Ayla. Yes. Ooh, looking forward to a margarita. Now, here's a question. Do you prefer a classic margarita with just like the tequila and lime? Or do you prefer like one of those fancy, like a chocolate margarita or a strawberry margarita? I feel like I'm a purist in this sense. I feel like it's got to be the classic. It's got to be like the savory margarita. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Y'all are the best. I don't know if this is live places other than Facebook. What I see is Facebook, but you know, whatevs. Facebook is great. I have a lot going on my stream. I have a MIDI piano powered by my iPad. My iPad is the MIDI controller. And that, and my guitar, and this microphone that you can't see, it's hidden over here, are going into my looper. And then I've got this microphone, and it's all going into a Pro Tools session on my desktop computer, which then goes into my SSL, which goes into my laptop computer, because like just all the things. But you know what? It's working. Let's play Magic Coming. There are times when she knows this life is not enough, and all the dull platitudes in the world can make it so. Working hard every day, bills she still can't pay. She RPGs late at night in someone else's life. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I learned? Oh, and she lays out the cards to see how the day will be, and she turns with a sigh. There's another one of these, but the wind blows strong now. She knows it's only time, it's a matter of time, until she spreads her wings and flies away. There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, oh, and she lays her head tonight. She knows it's still not time. She dreams with the power of the phoenix and flames, and she thinks that she begins to understand what you have inside. It's not a thing to disavow. It's not a fix. It's not a tame. There's magic coming. 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 There's magic I'm adjusting my volumes the tiniest bit. Olivia Montag, how are you? Yep, it's one of those nights. All right. Yes, alternative facts. I will absolutely play you alternative facts. I am so deeply hopeful that we are coming to a time when that song will no longer be relevant to our lives. I am deeply, deeply hopeful. We have a new president coming. Most of America believes that, but not all. It's challenging times, my friends. It's challenging times. Anyway, this song's called Alternative Facts. If you want to hear it, apart from right now when I'm about to play it to you, it's on Spotify and all of that good stuff. It's you. It's my fault. I haven't been a good steward of my guitar. I need to change my strings, actually, which means, Ayla Faye, you and me need to get together. Yes, Pennsylvania is appropriate. Hey, Jose, thank you so much for tuning in. I do still play Pennsylvania. Cool. So I'm going to do alternative facts, Pennsylvania, Miss Me With Your Misogyny. Thanks, friends. You back, life is short, and baby, you are short-sighted. I got better things to do than to argue with you. Why are you telling me lies? Why would you lie? I won't get any sleep tonight. All my dreams will be filled with lies. You're gonna find out, you will find out. First they came for everyone who didn't look like them, pray like them, love like them. Now I'll take your ugly lies and I will raise you one informed population. Passion, information. Tell me who run the nation. Look what you have awakened with your lies. Lies, lies. For every single lie, one more person will get organized. I won't get any sleep tonight just to hold by your lies. It's been a minute since I played that one. Thank you for requesting it. All right. We have Pennsylvania, Miss Me With Your Misogyny, and then Saltwater. My song with the saltwater is called Saltwater. Thank you for asking. Thank you for requesting, friends. I love requests. I love, especially, like, obviously, original requests. It makes me deeply happy. Somewhere I have a capo. Where could it be? Where could it be? It's here. I found it. This is a song called Pennsylvania. I wrote it when I was very small. Sit, stare at the windshield just to impress. Sing it and stay sane and drive like there's no tomorrow. Want to go back east to spend tonight in Pennsylvania. But today I am working, not making money. I've given my notice and looking for something that's new and yet the same something with a long drive. Singing to stay sane and drive like there's no tomorrow. Want to go back east to spend tonight in Pennsylvania. But you have to study, you have to find a job, just like me, so a trip is out of the question. And anyway, it wouldn't be the same once we stop being in our way, 'cause 80 is my in-between place, my getting somewhere, my letting the journey do the thinking for me, and life is just road and Arby's fries that you feed to me, and I drive. Thanks, friends. Thank you. Yes, I did come to slay. I'm like Buffy. I'm going to have a sip of water. Hydration checkpoint. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking around since all the way back when you first heard me. Here's to some more NPR radio play, right? Let's hope for 2021. All right. This song is called Miss Me With Your Misogyny, which, by the way, I have on all kinds of cute merch in my shop, which is in it's in the description of this video, shop.roriekelly.com. I have it on cute shirts and stuff like that, and like a little pillow, because I feel like slaying the patriarchy with home decor is awesome. So if you want to get some like feminist swag, feel free to take a look-see. And a download of the acoustic version of this track comes with all of those purchases. That, or being my patron on Patreon, is the way to get a recorded version of this song until the album comes out, which will be in spring 2021. All hydration sources count somewhat, even alcohol and caffeine. You had it from a nurse, folks. Drink booze, you'll be hydrated. That's exactly what you meant, Susanna, right? Like, I'm not oversimplifying at all. Drink booze, be hydrated. This song's called Miss Me With Your Misogyny. It's not that you hate women, it's just that this particular one is a bitch. It's not that you hate women, it's just that all your ex-girlfriends are crazy. It's the sound of her voice, it's that one thing that she said. It's the fact that she is angry, it's the way that she is dressed. Miss me please with your misogyny. Misogyny, misogyny. Miss me please with your misogyny. You are one of the good ones. You have sisters and daughters you love so much. You are one of the good ones. Why can't angry girls like me just lighten up? This is one situation. It's the way that she said it. It's that you don't believe her and she'll live to regret it. Miss me please with your misogyny. Misogyny, misogyny. Miss me please with your misogyny. Why do I have to be a bitch about it? Why is it always about gender? Why can't I see that you have such respect for women? Just have none for her and her and her and her and her. Misogyny, misogyny. Miss me please with your misogyny. Miss me please with your misogyny. Thank you, friends. Oh, that's right. I've got two nurses or two medical professionals. I realize I don't know exactly your job title, so maybe I misspoke, Jeremy. But I know I have a couple of medical professionals in the audience today. Yes, y'all are getting vaccines. That way, I am really hoping you can let me know whether, because I keep hearing about how there's a microchip in the vaccine. First of all, I want to know what flavor. Is it sour cream and onion? Is it cheddar and sour cream? Is it barbecue? Is it one of those jalapeno ones? Because that's spicy. I'd like to know. I'd also like to know if you can connect the microchip to your Waze app so that you can have like better navigation. Because I think that'd be really neat. So, let me know. I'm an ass. There are not really microchips in the vaccines. Don't believe it. It's lies. Okay. What was I going to play? Saltwater. Judith Wyman. Hello. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Can you can you sense it? Fire is burning bright in me. A spell that I never cast, cobalt blue, will blast in the ocean is calling me. Like a ghost on a full moon at midnight, all the circumstances line up. Did the timelines cross? Was it just a dream? Like a play that I have in the guts to write, like a stage, but the stakes are real tonight. To sleep perchance, to travel only dream. Can you sense it? The fire burning bright in me. A spell that I never cast, cobalt blue, aching glass, and the ocean is calling me. Like a flashlight under the covers, like I saw people of the water, like a child in the night. What do you believe? Like a shadow hint of destiny, like a quest but you never quite see what it is before you come out of it. Oh, yeah. Like a locket, I full of promise, like that crossroads but out of focus, like a shedding skin, like a mystery, like a secret to whisper, don't know where. Now did the wind get to know them? Try to grasp but there's nothing in your hand. Can you sense it? Fire that's burning bright in me. Spell I never cast, cobalt blue, aching glass, and the ocean is calling me. And the salt water pulls all I feel. 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 Thank you, friends. Okay, so I want to address some of these comments. For starters, we have ascertained that the microchip in our COVID vaccines is going to be Mac OS, which in my opinion means it's not really anything to worry about, because as soon as the next iPhone comes out, it's going to slow way down and stop working anyway, right? So, you know, not stressful. Okay. I'm gonna do Poetry Corner. It's time for Poetry Corner. Y'all, I haven't scheduled any new poets for Poetry Corner, and that's a real shame. So I have a couple poets in the audience. Chaka, you should send me some more poetry to read on Poetry Corner. Susanna, you have never sent me poetry to read on Poetry Corner, but I would really like it if you did, and you should. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna read you something of mine for Poetry Corner. Mac is perfect because it can't get a virus. Mark, you have cracked the code. Yes, you're right. Okay, so I'm going to read you a Rorie Kelly poem. And I think actually, by the way, I wanted to say, happy holidays, everyone. We have the solstice coming up. We have Christmas coming up. We're in the midst of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, friends. And yeah, and it is a new moon and an eclipse tonight. So that's cool and fun. So happy all of that. And I'm finding some poetry to read you. And then we will return to our regularly scheduled musics. Okay, this is... Do I want to go? All right, I'm choosing this one. This is a poem called Battery Power 5%. Circumstances are right for my success. Which is actually, this is the only poem I've ever read that is available on my YouTube. Yeah. And this is going to sound different because when I do a poetry, I like record a fresh thing. When I do a poetry, guys, I have not had that much wine. I have no excuse for not being able to speak tonight. When I do Poetry Corner, I kind of just go improvisational. I don't have any like plan or anything like that. So it's different every time. Yes, and Kwanzaa. Battery power 5%. Circumstances are right for my success. Am I to believe this depletion is the very thing that will carry me out of the dark? I want to say yes. Nothing says devotion like painfully and slowly removing the sword stuck in your back, vaguely hoping that this action does not cause you to bleed out, and crawling on your hands and knees through dirty woods in what you hope is the right direction. In fact, you declare to a patch of moss, considering brushing the leaves and twigs from your hair, but deciding, fuck it. This is definitely the right direction, and it's going to lead me home. Because you say so, and also because you do not have the strength to think otherwise right now. Salvation is on the agenda, and there is simply not enough gas in the tank to entertain trickery and doubt. It's just as possible, you announce to a very pretty orb weaver in her big gorgeous web, which you are passing so slowly, that everything I see here is exactly what I need to see right now. That everything I hear is precisely what I need to hear. Certainly, you reflect grimly as you carefully place a grimy palm, the blood leaking from my body is pointing the way very precisely. The place to go is away from where the heck I got stabbed. You laugh. It hurts a great deal, but you feel a bit lighter, and you adjust your course ever so slightly towards a brilliant green butterfly flapping up ahead. That was called Battery Power 5%. Circumstances are right for my success. I feel like a lot of us feel that way right now, actually. I feel like we all feel like we're out of gas, and 2020 has had its way with us, and it's not been a good time. We're just trying so hard to keep the faith. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know if me sharing that poem makes us more stressed and sad, or maybe gives us a little hope. I'm aiming for the whole thing. By the way, speaking of Poetry Corner, what is today? Today is the 14th. A week from now, it's going to be the solstice. And I think what I want to do is maybe I'll revive Spooky Story Corner because that's fun. And during the month of October, I was doing Spooky Story Corner instead of Poetry Corner. And I know that there is a tradition of reading ghost stories on Christmas Eve in some places. And I think that's really nifty, so I think maybe I'll revive the ghost stories for the next couple weeks and then go back to Poetry Corner. That's my plan. Let me know your opinions, and if you have a ghost story, please send it to me if I can read it. I mean, you could send it to me even if I can't read it, but tell me, because I will read it. Okay. I'm going to play this girl most of these songs you can get on the internet. Most of them you can find on Spotify or on my website, RorieKelly.com, or iTunes, all that stuff. This one you cannot. It is not released yet. I promise you will know when it's getting released. I will make a big fuss. It's called This Girl. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel. I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. Back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. I guess it must have been painful for you. I guess you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up and press on. Guess I'll be alright. I guess a nightmare will remind me that I got to the other side. 'Cause I can't live inside the past. The time just goes so fast. This girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, this girl won't back down. Won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. I learned you get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I learned the resistance is fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down. Won't back down. 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 This girl won't back down. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Won't back down. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Oh. Thank you, friends. Time for some water. It's been a weird couple of weeks. I have not been singing as much as I usually sing. I usually sing like several times per week I play out. Obviously in 2020 it's been a little less than that. But all of my gigs got canceled, which I think is the right thing. We're being safe. We're, like it's a time to take care and try to flatten the curve again. But I haven't been singing as much as I usually do, especially because I have been at home caring for my sick cat. She's got cancer and she's pretty much confined to one room, and that's where I spend a lot of my time. And she does not like it when I sing. Like, how cruel is that? The cat of a musician does not like my singing, but I think she thinks it's yelling. So she hates it when I sing. So I haven't been singing very much. So thank you for giving me a chance to sing to you guys tonight, because it's lovely. Screen, how are you? Ooh. Thank you so much, Mark. Hey, so speaking of which, I want to let you guys know I'm about to make public a video that's like me kind of talking about my loop pedal process. It's like 20 minutes. It's kind of a long video. It's not really a tutorial. It's me saying like, hey, here's what I do with my loop pedal. Here's kind of how I build songs and build like backgrounds and stuff like that, because a couple of people have asked me about it, and I'm like, I'm happy to share. I'm happy to geek out. So I'm going to put it on my YouTube. I'll make it live like it's already there. I just have to like make it public because my patrons get everything first. I'll put that up tonight. So if you're interested, pop back on my Rorie Kelly Facebook page. You will see me making the announcement tonight. Patreon name singing. Speaking of which, if you are a patron, the live stream, the monthly all request patron live stream is coming up on Thursday. That is only for patrons. I will play anything that is desired of me. If it's a song I don't know, I will make something up that is compelling. And it's something I love to do once a month. It's always the third Thursday of the month. If you're not a patron yet, now's a great time to join because the patron concert is like just a couple days away. Patreon.com/Rorie Kelly is the place to do that. And if you want to, if you would love to support me in like a less permanent way, you could throw some love in the virtual tip jar. It's on the little thingy at the bottom of the screen. The thingy, technical term. And if you want to support me for free, because hey, it's the holidays and nobody has a lot of money right now, then please share this broadcast. It would really mean the world to me. It's like the best thing you can do for an independent artist. Yeah, thanks everybody. If you have any good energy to spare, it would be great if you could send it to my kitty cat. She's got cancer. She's not going to get better, but I am very grateful for every day that I have with her. And she's had a few good days in a row. Like, we've got her pain under control. That's what's important to me, is that she's feeling okay. So I'm grateful for every moment with her. You know, she's been with me since 2006. So that's crazy. I'm going to play another new song for you. This is a song called What We Get. And if anyone has anything they'd love to hear in the last 10 minutes, let me know. I want to play it for you. I don't know why I'm talking like this. And I don't mean to do it offensively. I'm just being a goofball with my vowels. I'm not trying to make an accent. Okay. This song is called What We Get. It's very new. I've played it a couple times before on Monday Night Muses. It's time for a new voice. It's time for a new moon. It's time to stop waiting for the old man to make room. Time to pass the flame and use the candle offered. Burn down the gallows and the stocks. Don't believe without prisons we will monsters be, and if you do, it says more of you than of me. You say that you want to see order restart, but I know it means that you don't want to have to hear it. You say that it's about respect as the cop kneels on his neck. And if we can't keep a civil town, then we deserve what we get. We deserve what we get. We deserve what we get. The light and the shadow make monsters fill the room. It's time to turn the lights on, cause we can't see the truth if we're too scared to move. I time to argue, just call a lie a lie. You say you wanna see civility restored, but I know it means that you don't wanna have to hear it anymore. You know that it's so poisonous influence, and you change the subject. For you it's academic, you're just playing devil's advocate, and we get what we get. And we get what we get. And we get what we get. Yeah, I can stream on YouTube now. It's new. I just started. My dad got me a year's subscription to StreamYard as, like, I guess you would say like an early Christmas present, and I can now stream to 3 places at once. So yes, you could tune in on Mondays on YouTube now for Monday Night Muses. It's crazy. You could just see me all the places. And I don't know. I mean, you could tell me if the stream quality is better in like one place or another. I will absolutely recommend that that's where people go. I want to just be in as many places as possible. You know, I want to be accessible. All right, I got time for 2 more songs. Here's the deal. One of them, you switched phones and suddenly you were on YouTube. It happens. Oh, is it better on YouTube? Well, guys, if you have YouTube, go find me on the YouTubes. It's youtube.com/Rorie Kelly. I think y'all know how to spell my name. It's right in the thing. It's down there. Yeah. Also down there is my virtual tip jar. Feel free to throw a little love my way. All of my gigs have been canceled. I will be deeply appreciative. I know that everyone is struggling right now, and I'm just grateful right now to have a roof over my head and have food in the fridge and be able to sing to you. It's a good life, and it could be a lot worse. Okay, so I'm going to play 2 more songs. The last one is going to be Up From Here, because I have been enjoying playing Up From Here. American Daydream. Yes, the second to last one is going to be American Daydream. I don't need a capo. I don't need no stinking capo. This American daydream wrapped me up in gauze and paint. It gave me a real life, said I liked it better that way. And that may be true, I thought, but it shouldn't be that way. So where do I go with the ripped ivy dangling from my veins? I don't get what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from this. The conversation has been telling many ways, but it is not pushing me closer to my goal. And this pile of parking tickets and bills in my face are making me think I should just do as I'm told. I don't get what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from 5, 6, 7, 8. I can think of better ways to make me like you than to tell me that I'm pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna fall for any of this, 'cause I know it all too well. These American bad boys thought they got one over on me. They come with red Sharpies to make editor's marks on Thank you, friends. It is better on YouTube. Cool. Well, you can head over to YouTube. I'm pretty much going to keep doing this where I can now stream to 3 places. So I'm currently streaming to Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. And choose, pick your poison. Choose your own adventure. Go, I am everywhere. I'm inescapable. Andrew Wilson, how are you doing? Okay, I have one song left. It's called Up From Here. Now is the time of the night that I let you know that I'm going to sing a bad word a lot, loudly. And if you don't want to hear that, or if you have small humans that you also don't want to hear that, then now is the time for us to say farewell, and I love you so much, thank you. But if you want to sing bad words along with me loudly, which I hope you do, now's the time to do that. This song is called Up From Here, and it definitely, I wrote this almost a whole year ago now, because I know that I wrote it before everything shut down. I wrote it on the way home from a gig in early 2020. And boy, has it proved to be the energy I needed in 2020, belligerent optimism. That is all I have left. That's all I can pull together. It's been a rough year. So, if you're with me on that, this song's called Up From Here. Oh, fine. I'll tune the guitar a little bit. Also, if you've enjoyed what you're hearing, subscribe. Wherever you're at, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Periscope, if you're on Facebook, wherever it is, subscribe. I would love it if I could get to sing to you again. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects, very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool, I love to put the past in perspective. But now that we are back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a long day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, 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 you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's a Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. I hope I don't get pulled over anyway. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. And thank the universe for giving me so much practice. Oh, you cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. No, 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 you can't keep this fucker down. Don't threaten me with a good time. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys in my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, Thank you so much, my angels. You've been super wonderful. Thank you for tuning in wherever you have tuned in. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in on Periscope. Thank you for being my pals. If you would like to hear me again before next week, all my patrons are getting their monthly patron live stream. It's an all request live stream. I play anything that is asked of me. It's Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I would love to get to sing to you there, and you can find out more about that at patreon.com/Rorie Kelly, patreon.com/RORIEKELLY. Thank you for asking, Mark McCarthy. Yes, I do have Christmas music, and it is Pay What You Wish right now on my Bandcamp. If you go to roriekelly.bandcamp.com, I have 3 holiday songs that are Pay What You Wish right now. It's my holiday EP. There are dinosaurs on it. It's very cute. And by the way, if you're asking for the Patreon broadcast where I do all requests, yes, I know a whole bunch of Christmas music, and I will joyfully sing it to you. I'm actually like an old school chorus nerd, so it just makes me feel good to sing those songs every year, and I only get to do it once a year. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, my friends. Please subscribe wherever you are viewing this, because I would love to get to sing to you again. I hope you have the most wonderful of weeks. I hope this new moon and eclipse brings you only the goodest of energy. The goodest. Bye, friends.